The little boy sold fried noodles by the roadside. Each serving of noodles cost $1,000. Even at such a high price, customers lined up every day without pause. That day the boy had already planned to pack up and go home. But suddenly a wise man came to the boy's stand. He saw the mark on the boy's tongue, and concluded that he was the only student of the current god of food. So he offered to pay $1 million for a bowl of noodles. Hearing this, the boy immediately fired up the wok and heated the oil. In no time a plate of noodles was placed in front of the sage. The sage devoured the noodles very quickly, leaving nothing behind, and was thoroughly impressed with the boy's cooking skills. The boy then asked the sage for the $1 million. But the sage only handed the boy a small pouch. When the boy opened it, there was a note inside, telling him to follow the address on the paper to find someone who would give him a lot of money. So when the boy arrived at the address on the note, he discovered that it was a large corporation. The boy swaggered into the company and said he wanted to see the chairman. Just then a luxury car rolled up slowly. A butler got out and walked toward the boy, and was very puzzled by the boy's behavior. But after learning the boy's name, the butler was shocked, and noticed the mark on the boy's tongue. He therefore brought him to a luxurious private estate, and led him to the owner of the manor. The tycoon looked at the mark on the boy's tongue, and, extremely excited, pulled the boy into his arms. Because the boy was the tycoon's long-lost son, to make up for years of missed fatherly love, the tycoon decided to let the boy inherit his food company. But the condition was that he had to win the culinary championship, so that the boy could gain a firm foothold in the company. However, at the succession ceremony, the butler announced that the chairman's seat would go to the chairman's son, which, as expected, drew opposition from all the shareholders, because the boy was too young to manage the company properly, unless he could surpass everyone with his cooking skills. Seeing the situation getting out of control, the boy tasted a bite of the food prepared by the other shareholders, and before anyone could react, the boy disdainfully declared that the dishes were terrible, and effortlessly explained how they were made and what flaws they had, then mocked those so-called master chefs as utterly incompetent. Watching the boy's scornful expression, the shareholders demanded that the boy cook a dish that would convince them. The butler then ordered the servants to wheel out the dish the boy had prepared earlier. The little boy immediately lifted the lid, and a golden dragon sprang into the air, and this peerless delicacy left everyone utterly astonished.